Let's get started for Python Selenium demo first. Okay, run our applications. See, it is running, opening a browser. Automatically it will put some input in the Google, and then automatically actually it will click on the search, and once it search, then it will take a top one. Okay, see, this will we have to implement in this series actually, uh, with the Python Selenium. What we have achieved in this session, let's see the code structure as well. See, I have created a demo of Python class or Python file. Okay, and we have import some some driver. Okay, and then we have to write some code, and while this code actually we can open our Google Chrome browser, and then what we can do, we can find a that search button, and we can input some input on this input value, and then we can enter and that button, and then finally we can find that elements, and we can click that, go to our YouTube channel. Okay, so that is for enough for demo. So let's go for implementation. Okay, so what need to do first? Okay, so very first you have to require that Python. Okay, that Python exe for setup environment. Okay, so how we can download and how we can install, let start over here. So here the download section, go to download and click this here. You will able to see that download. Okay, and I already download, so I'm not going to download. So let me open, where is my download section? So let me open. So I already install the, let me open exe. I'll double click on that. Okay, I already installed, that's why it's appearing. But yeah, if you first times, so definitely it will ask to only just install, not modification. Okay, so let me click for modification as of now. Okay, and one more thing, while installing you have to take in care these options. Okay, this is very important options that you have to take in care. Okay, so see, you have to choose the documentation, you have to choose PIP, you have to choose this one, and you have to choose Python test suite. Okay, so this one is very important actually. So if you choose, if you will not choose this option, so definitely you will not get that that command like PIP command or Python command. No command will be available over now. Okay, so if you miss that, okay, so there's another way. If you miss that check, so there's a two way. Like again you can just whatever your exe, just double click and that modify and check again over here. If it is not, then what you need to do, just okay, just then next, and then finish it. Okay, install and finish it. Okay, so I'm not going to do that, but yeah, I already done, then leave it. Okay, so it is no. Okay, and one more thing, if you miss that part, okay, so let me first open that command, any command prompt, so that you can check it is installed or not properly. Okay, so how we can check? You can just check with this command Python. Okay, and then version. So see, it will appearing is Python version in this. If it is not there, that means proper setup is not succeed. Okay, that means you install properly, but you have not set up properly with your environment. So where you can that setup, so you can do, you can just open your environment variable in your window machines. So this is window machine. So once you click, you will able to see over here the environment variable, and here see, this is I pointing to path. Okay, so if it is not there, and also see I mentioned that whatever our value, if it is not there, then what you have to do, just create a new and pasted your path value, path name, and path value, variable name and variable value, and then you can browser and set this browser path as well. Okay, so you have to set that whatever Python where is installed, so that path you have to do that, you have to set over there. Okay, so that is done for installation. Okay, now what you can do, you have to create you know um, one file, one script, so that you can run. So uh, how we can do that? So first, one more thing you have to take in care over here, okay, that a driver you have to install. So before install driver, selenium package, so what you can check over here, like pipe, it is there or not. So let me check pipe version. So see, pipe version is there with this you know root path. Okay, let me zoom in. Okay, so this root path is available my pipe exe. Okay, so that is fine. And once it's completed, then you have to install one command. Actually, that is command is pipe install, okay, selenium. Selenium, okay, this command you have to fire, okay, so that it will install selenium, and that will achieve in this automation. Okay, so that selenium package actually will able to do that all the automations stuff. Okay, so let me install. I already installed, so that's why it is saying it is installed. But if it is first time, definitely it will take some time and it will install properly. Okay, once it's installed, let me clear. Okay, just create a one folder. Okay, let me create python demo. Okay, and just point out to python demo, go to that folder demo. Okay, and now just open this folder in our Visual Studio VS Code. Okay, so you don't have a Visual Studio code, VS Code or Visual Studio Code, so just install your Visual Studio, so that you can create your script directly over here, and you can run directly over here. Okay, and once you install your VS Code, definitely one package is required. Okay, so what is that package? Go to there, in this extension, see that Python one. Okay, so this Python package is also extension is required in this VS Code, so that you can easily develop or run your application inside here. Okay, so that is done for the setup purpose. Okay, let me create one file. Okay, and name it is first demo.py. Okay, that is extension of Python py. Okay, so now just start. Okay, now just start to writing a code. Okay, so first what you have to import. Actually, there's a some section, like on the top section we have to import section, and then we have to write the code. Okay, so first I need to one driver. Actually, I have to open Chrome, right? So Chrome is a web application, like web application, right? So that's why we have required some web driver. So let me import that WebDriver, like Selenium from import, and then call it to WebDriver. Okay, so this is WebDriver. Okay, so once WebDriver is done, then what need to do? Let me write some code to open your Chrome browser. So let me set a variable driver. Okay, and WebDriver dot Chrome. See, there's a method Chrome, and you can just bracket of that method, and see this method also there's another mechanism, so that I will let you know. But yeah, first just do like this way. Okay, just create a driver, okay, of that Chrome, so we have stored in this variable. Okay, and then what I need to do, I need to set that page load method. Okay, so what we'll do, that page load method we have to set at least 30 seconds. Okay, so that whatever page we are trying to load, if they taking more than 30 seconds, so it will time out error, it will give in the timeout error. So that's why we have to give that line of code. Okay, then finally what I need to do, I need to call what page you want to open. Okay, so I want to open as of now, like https. Okay, and then google google.com. Okay, see, I have set what URL I want to open. So I want to open as Google page. Okay, and then what I need to do. Okay, so after that, just trying to sleep. Okay, so see, once it's open, so I have to wait, that page to open in our here. Okay, so that's why we have to record that time, so that based on this time it will stop that page. Okay, so in this time also we required one package, so import time. Okay, inside this time we have to call sleep and put is 5 second only. Okay, so that is done. Okay, so let me run. You can just run directly in this VS code, very in this run option. So let me click the run, and run is without debugging. Okay, so you also can use that start debugging, but I will use the without debugging. So if you run this application, okay, so see, it is opening your Chrome, and see, it is pointing google.com, and now it is here, and every after 5 seconds it will automatically close. Okay, see, that is close. But finally I have to proper clear that driver. So what need to do, that code I miss actually. Yeah, see, this is the final code. Okay, so it is very simple. I call the Chrome driver. Okay, if it is not opening in your machine directly this method, so what you have to do, you have to call inside this Chrome, you have to specify that exe file as well as a Chrome driver. Okay, so that you can just download in your local machine. Whatever your path, you can store over here as well, and you can just point out that exe. But for my machine, it is working fine with this only. Okay, I don't need to do anything. Okay, okay, so that is done, that is done. Okay, now let me run one more time. Okay, see what is is a running application. See, again it is just running application, Chrome drive browser, and open it. And now finally what I will do, I will just I have to just okay, okay, so let me show you what we will achieve in this year. So I'll open that Google Chrome. Okay, and that Google site as well. Okay, and in this search box I have to input some value by this code, by the automation. Okay, and once I input this value, I have to click that Google search button, so that once I click search, so that will appearing on the top. Okay, so how we can do that, it is very simple. Just inspect this application. Okay, up. Okay, and then you have to find that element, what is that element type. Okay, so there is a many way to find this element tag or element class, by the selector, or by the ID. Okay, so that I'm trying to see, there is a name. Okay, so in this text area field we have a name. Okay, so I can get this value, means this control by this name. Also I can get this by the class. Okay, and also ID. If it is not there, so I can use that name also. Okay, so let me open this code and write this code. Okay, how we can get this that text area field. Okay, so first what I will do, I'll just create a variable. Okay, like Google, it is just a variable. Okay, Google search list. Okay, and here what we'll do, from driver dot find element. Okay, in this find element I have to find. Okay, so this is lambda function. It is actually asking the lambda function. Based on this we can just pass this, the which which way you have to find, like by ID, by the selector, or what. Okay, so it is asking me, it is given the intelligence, like you have to use that by. Okay, so that you have to use again one more import, driver import, that by. Okay, so how we can do that, it's very simple. From Selenium, okay, Selenium WebDriver dot common dot y Okay, and now import y. Okay, so see, once I import y, so y, when I put this y dot, see, there is a many option which I can find that element. Okay, so now I will use that name. Okay, and that comma and specify the name. Okay, so what is that name on that controller control? So it is q. So let me find that q. Okay, let's put that q. Okay, so now I will get that element. Okay, now what I will do, in this element I have to pass some input. Okay, so let me open again browser. Okay, so I have to pass input in this text area. Okay, so how we can do that? It is very simple. Whatever variable we have to set over here, this. Okay, Google list this dot send keys. Okay, in this send keys there is a input variable where I can pass, okay, whatever I have to pass, in this element. Okay, so send key and just pass, like, I just, as of now, I will pass my YouTube channel name. So it is .net real world example. Okay, and then specific space and then YouTube. Okay, that is done. Okay, so once it will reach over here, then again I have to wait. Okay, so I have to wait, put here, and then I have to wait for a wing. Okay, so let me put 2 second. Okay, once it's put, search box and then put, and then what I will do, I will, you know search. Okay, like if I put like or like that, YouTube real world example and then YouTube. Okay, then I have to hit enter, or like whatever I want to do, like just click or enter. There's a many options, so that we can do that, right? So that will do over here. Okay, once I input, then finally that Google search. Okay, there's an option, Google search option. Okay, send key, and we will specify over here like whatever keys I have to pass, like enter, space, and what. Okay, so I have to use that key. Okay, so for this key again I need to import one more driver. Okay, so let me import again another driver, like same selenium dot webdriver dot common dot keys, or not keys, it is a, yes, it is keys, and then imports, and then finally keys. Okay, so see, now I have a keys imported. So now I will pass it to keys dot whatever I want to. So see, there is a many button, like if I have enter, I have space, I have anything. Okay, so let me pass here just return. Okay, so that is done. So when I click, okay, once I put that input and then I will return, so definitely it will show that page. Okay, and then finally I have to wait our browser till 10 second. Okay, and let me run. So far what we have achieved, let me see it is working fine or not. Also you are able to see here, see, it is running, and whatever error and whatever things you will get, you will able to see over here. Okay, see, there is a one error. Okay, so time is time. Okay, something I miss, I guess. Okay, let me figuring out. Time dot time, it is wrong. Okay, time dot slip, it should be time dot slip. So it is code, I written a wrong code, that's why it's not compiling. Okay, it's complaining. So you can find that error over here as well. So run again. So see, it is running, your it's running. Now see, open browser and put that google.com. Definitely this time it will just input some value. Yes, see, value is there. Then definitely click the search. Okay, there's some issue. Okay, so see what is the issue. We can check over here as well. Time.time again, time.time. I just specify some other place as well. Okay, I specify that time.sleep, not time.time. Okay, so let me run again. See, running. It is opening browser. It will put some value. See, it is also putting some input. Then it is searching. Click enter. Now see, your list is appearing. Now what I will do, I will just hit enter, or I will just click on the first link. Okay, whatever search we have find. Okay, that will achieve also in here. So let me close this. It will close automatically also after 10 seconds. Whatever I put, you see, automatic close. Okay, and now what once I get that list, okay, what I will do, I will just find, I will click that first link. Okay, so let me get this tag. Okay, let me find .NET real world example, same one. Okay, and in here let me inspect and find that inspect value as well. See, this is inspect value, it is a s3, right? So this s3 does not have any id, nothing, right? So what I can do, I can get directly by the css selector using that s3. Okay, so how we can do that, let me show you. So now after that, okay, after that I have to just create a one more variable. First click first search item. Okay, and then here what I will do, I will need to find that element. Okay, so driver dot find element. Okay, driver dot file element, find element, sorry, find element. Okay, inside I have to pass that y dot css selector. Okay, and here in this css selector what I need to pass over here, that s3 element. Okay, s3 tag. So let me pass s3 tag. Okay, so now I will get that link. Okay, and what I need to do, I just click that link, that's element. Okay, using that click method. Okay, that's it. Okay, now let me run again one more time and see what is that output. See, it is running, and now it will automatically put some input. It will take few seconds because I take a sleep. Yeah, see, take a first one, and also it should be click first one. Yes, it is clicking also. See, now my YouTube page is landing. Okay, let me mute it. Okay, because this is my channel, so automatically just click and just open my YouTube channel. Okay, and automatically it's closed as well. Okay, so this is fine, this session for the for setup and how we can start that Python with Selenium for automation. So that is done for session. But yeah, in the next upcoming session in this series we'll learn many things. Okay, and before you know closing this session, I have to show you how we can run without without VS Code as well. Okay, so it is very simple, or you can just open your that command prompt and you can just find where is your directory. Okay, and let me check like what is this file. See, this is my file, first demo. So you can simply you can just call python first demo.py. Okay, you can mention your file name and just you can just hit enter. Okay, see, once you click, it is automatically running, automatically opening. Okay, So without VS Code also you can running that. I want to explain and I want to show you. See, it is working as expected automatically. You can just run this Python command. Now see, landing your YouTube page. Let me mute it. Okay, so see, this is done. It will automatically close as well. And see, you will see over here uh, like log also, like what is happening after running. So once you're running, so see, it is just creating this, and then finally it's close. Okay, also see, it is destroyed the window. So that is enough for this session. We'll take a new example, and we'll do many things in the upcoming section. So till now, thank you, have a nice day, and don't forget to subscribe.